we're going to take these pork loins and we are going to butterfly them by just slicing right down the middle. You want to make sure not to go all the way through. Try to stay in the middle and get it to open up kind of like a hot dog bun. We'll do that on both of these. And we're going to go ahead and stuff these. Make sure you don't cut all the way through. Get them opened up. Okay, I'm ready to do the seasoning now. I've got a little bit of olive oil here, and I'm just going to kind of lightly sprinkle a little olive oil on these. Just a little bit of old steak seasoning. So I'm going to put a little of that on here. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of mesquite shake. Put just a little bit of that on there. You don't want to get too heavy with any one of these spices because you're going to use several of them. Then I've got just a little bit of onion powder. So we'll put just a little of that on there, both sides. And now I'm going to take just a little bit of this garlic, chopped garlic. If I can get it open. Oh, it's a tough one. And we'll drizzle about a teaspoon of garlic down the center of each one of these. Yeah. There we go. I'm going to take just a little bit of molasses and drizzle just a little tiny stream of molasses right down the center of this. This is kind of an old world type sweetener, and I think it's primarily what was used in the United States prior to sugar becoming widely available. But it adds kind of a real nice, I don't know, just a rich type flavor. Okay, now the next step is to prepare the Monterey Jack cheese. This is got a little bit of spice to it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slice it lengthwise until I get 4 even pieces, and then we're going to lay those down the center. Okay, the Monterey Jack cheese is in place, and now I'm going to take some, these are quartered jalapenos. The seeds have been removed, take some of the heat out, and of course the stems are taken off. So what I'm going to do is just flank that cheese on both sides with these peppers. Now, and what we're going to do is just kind of pick these up just like it was a hot dog bun, and about every inch we're going to slip a toothpick through there just to kind of help keep this together. You can kind of go through and skewer those peppers, hold them in place, or just go across the top of them. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I've got the cheese in place, the peppers flanking it on both sides. About every inch I've gone in there and put a toothpick on. If you've got plain white toothpicks, that would probably be a good thing. All I have is the kind of party favor colored ones, and so I don't know if it's quite as appetizing. But now I'm going to take a little 13 by 9 2-inch deep pan and put a little olive oil in it, and then I'm going to lay these down inside this pan, and then we'll put these right up on the grill. I try to put this over indirect heat so it's not just scorching right underneath it, but you want to bring it up to, I don't know, it was about 400 degrees, and keep it there for about 30 minutes. But you can put these right on the grill, which is just fine, as long as they're not right over an open flame. It started to rain, that's why I didn't want to use my big grill outside, but these pork tenderloins have been on for about 35 minutes now, on low heat as it turned out, which is really pretty high for this grill. So I'm going to go ahead and take them inside, put them on the cutting board, and let them just stand for about 10 minutes before I cut them. This has been setting for about 10 minutes now. It's kind of congealed. That cheese is not as runny as it was, and I'm going to use an electric carving knife, and I'll go in between each toothpick. And there you have it, pepper jack pork loin.